There, get the brush control, try and get as much harassment as you can down while farming up nicely.
A bit of an attack here on the bottom side of the map. Targamas immediately going to throw out the exhaust and gets exhausted as well. The flashes coming forward. First blood within the first 2 minutes as Blackett looking to go down as well. Carrier just over 100 health, so he has to back away. But T1, yeah, it's a statement in the first 2 minutes.
Atlas, we call for it.
We talk about Caitlyn in this way as well. You just put her around and try to get her to kill turrets, but Zeus here towards the top side of the map flashes the second call of the Forge Guard, and he's going to get the stun here onto Broken Blade, but not going to grab the kill. Broken Blade's just going to peace out, trade some ultimates here, but Broken Blade gets the flash, so actually it's a win for him.
I love it.
These opportunities for the Rakan.
Yeah. Just the bodyguard here. Meanwhile, of course, you saw it on screen, but we should mention too, Dragon stacking stops by G2. That was their payment.
There's the Magnet Storm as we are just going to pull back in Targamas. He's going to go forward though. It's Faker with the gold card looking to lock down Blackett once again, and the Callista will go down. That is one death apiece for the G2 bottom lane.
I feel like that is
by just a little bit against Faker, but trying to keep him down is important. Faker now possibly in trouble here as it's a decent little catch there onto Jankos, who's just trying to get forward, and Faker is going to break his stopwatch. The teleport's coming through from Zeus, and now he's trying to protect his mid laner, but the last breath comes in. The ultimate's there from Zeus as well. No one's died just yet. Faker is going to be able to take down Targamas, but then immediately 3 kills, and now Owner is trying to chase this one out. Caps is in trouble. The heartbreak comes on through, and the resets are coming in. Can he find the next one? Yes, he can. It's down to Callista, and Broken Blade's in trouble. It's a triple kill for the LCK Spring MVP for the finals, and Owner will reclaim victory for T1 in the fight.
Damn, I love watching this kid play. Owner on the top lane, absolutely owning this game hard. I love watching that playoff that started out with Faker making the call early on. You can see from his movement, very early on, the comms from T1 were, hey, come to me, we're going to outplay this. Then the re-engage from G2 actually looked good. They got a big wombo set up. It barely couldn't finish the other 2 solo lanes there, as it took them a little bit of extra time to finish them off, and that allowed Owner the last second. And look at these pickups, so close to dying, but then shield bow procs, gets to use the wind wall, ults back over, flash used exceptionally well as well, and forces the flash out of Broken Blade there with the full chase. But really, really nicely done from him to save basically the play for T1 there. Then Carrier going through with his wombo, and Gumayushi, no hesitation on the rocket jump forward. Does result in Blackett getting the kill, and the ultimate. It was the Baron with the last hit. This was off screen. I didn't get to see how it happened.
We were within a replay of a replay of a replay at that point.
The fight was by such small margins. One by Owner there, one by T1. So close there to being a swipe for G2. Here's the Twisted Fate ultimate, giving them some vision, but this is where you get to use the power of your strong engage and frontline as threat for G2. T1 though, you see them trying to focus on the minion wave. They're retaining their position, so Guma can just blow up this mid wave first, while G2 try and bully their way into the mid river and probably look towards this Dragon setup, because it is number 3. It's not, Soul, but it is Soul point if T1 sends a single person down there to pick it up.
Yeah, and that's so much more map control as well, because you get to dictate when these Drakes are going to be taken. You have so much more power there. But catching G2, like tickling the Baron just a little bit there, seeing what was going on, but getting the Destiny out, definitely great news for G2. And now you can see the game plan is on. G2 grouped up as 5. And this is what we want to see. We got a bit of a taste of how it could work, but wasn't quite it. Of course, T1 want to create space for Gumayushi, as Owner does take down that Drake. Carrier now trying to get some vision over. He's spotted by Jankos here, who does throw the Q through. They're looking to just blow up one target, and they'll absolutely do so. The call of the Forge God comes down. Faker's going to get knocked up as the gold card has been locked down. He's not going to be able to go golden yet again. Zeus is immediately being exhausted. Throws down the ultimate after it wears off, though. Does he have enough damage is the question, as Gumayushi relatively untouched, but so are G2. It's so much damage from the lightning, but it's not enough. Gumayushi going in, looks for the reset, but the knockups are there, and it was a bit too far for the young AD carry.
Yeah, there's one member left alive for T1. Zeus is on the run now. Jankos wants it though.
That is a fantastic lightning rush, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. Jankos going to grab the solo kill, theoretically, at the end there. Caps now just tidying up some vision here, and G2 will be feeling so much better after that. They've claimed the kill lead 9 to 8 now in favor of them. Not quite the gold lead just yet, but it's only 3,000. That means basically nothing here at 26 minutes.
And after that lesson, T1, they want to go right back to the split pushing. Keep Faker getting that pressure for them on top side of the map, goes right up to the minion wave. They've got the ultimate available. He can pop it for vision. He can also relocate once the pressure gets close to them. So extra damage here on turrets means a lot for T1. There's the ultimate. They get to spread. All safety has been acquired for them as they start up this Baron.
Yep, Destiny's going to come through, used defensively here as Faker makes his way back to the rest of his team. Zeus on the flank right now, does have Flash back available crucially. Great battle dance there from Targamas to get him out of the way of the stun as Carrier goes in. Now it's his turn to try and find that engage. Decent knockback there onto Zeus, but he's going down low. Double kill for Jankos already in the team fight. Throws down the ulti, he's picked off Gumayusi, and team fighting this G2 is a mistake. T1 make again.
It is huge for G2 Atlas. They get just what they want. Broken Blade teleports into the middle of the river and dares T1 to engage on them.
Could have been anywhere within their jungle, and there's just not enough vision. Destiny now going to be popped yet again, as now Faker over the wall looks to try and lock down Flacker, but he is going to be able to cleanse his way out of it. And now G2 reset up that phalanx to get control. Look for the wind whirl. It was so powerful last time for Caps, and it can stop Gumayusi from getting all of that damage down that he wants. Decent little stun there onto Targamas, but not going to take any meaningful damage. The Baron now once again down to very low health as they dive on in. Can they find the smite? And it's going to be taken by Caps of all people. Owner's now going to go down to his GA as T1 are looking to try and escape. Carrier breaks his stopwatch, but he will go down as well. Followed by Owner at the same time as Faker's flashing out. In goes Zeus, finds a huge ulti, but it's not going to be enough, and G2 once again wipe the floor with T1 in the 5v5.
Yeah, they wipe the floor all right. They're going to chase down every last speck of T1 here. Faker running for his life through the jungle. Targamas should be able to get him there with the blast cone.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Faker here as he does lock the gold card, but it will wear off, and G2 are just hurting him.
Oh my.
These velociraptors or hyenas or something like that, there are definitely packs of G2 members here as Faker looking to try and get out, but he's going to get knocked up instead. And Jankos is going to be gifted the kill there with the...
My goodness, G2, another big team fight for them. I actually got scared when I saw such an early smite effect whenever you have that, the biggest counter there.
Yeah, now Zeus potentially in trouble, throws down the ulti here for himself. His owner's like, I'll try and help. No, I won't try and help, as he just gets himself the heck out of there, and I do not blame him. There is a very dead lightning mouse on the top side of the map as G2 now bear on down on this inhibitor turret on the top lane.
The only hope
Blade can tank it forever.
The only hope for T1 is some crazy race stuff to go on. So they're actually just sending Guma to just rush here. How hard can you actually push this Tristana demolition aspect? G2 coming for the base, and they want to finish up this pressure. With 5 people, they can threaten the dive.
Yep, they certainly can, especially with Gumayusi still a little ways away. He's actually going to, yes, he does manage to complete the back as the first Nexus turret is going to go down. Into the backline goes Carrier, but immediately he just pops like a balloon. And Broken Blade seems completely unafraid of absolutely anything. Eventually he will back away, but happy to tank for as many days as you'd like him to. T1 do deal with the minions, but G2 still want more.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was a great opening to the game for T1, but G2 trusting their players on this team that cannot afford to flop, you know, as sole AP. And you can see it when he does well like this, like massive damage being dealt by him every single time.
Well, now we've got Carrier going in one more time. The Magnet Storm not necessarily the most pivotal as the double knock-up from the Grand Entrance is fantastic from Targamas, and they tidy up both the Rel and the Twisted Fate. Jankos is going to have to flash away, though, as Gumayusi goes for a bit of an insect play, but he's now at 1 health and not able to participate in this fight. It's going to be G2 that now move towards the Nexus. This was theirs from about 20 minutes into the game. It was a matter of time, and G2 will remain undefeated in this tournament, and T1 take their first match loss this year.
G2 with the stronger undefeated streak here.